Hello everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into a story that's less about the crime itself and more about the invisible battle that happens behind the badge. It's about loyalty, reputation, and the unwavering support of a partner when a dedicated detective finds themselves caught in the crossfire of public opinion and internal politics. Imagine this, a high-profile case, the kind that grips the city. Every news channel is covering it, every blog has a theory, and the pressure is immense. At the center of it all is a detective. Let's call him Alex. He's known for his sharp instincts and a relentless pursuit of justice. He's the guy who closes the tough cases. But this time, something is different. A key piece of evidence is misinterpreted by the media. A witness statement gets twisted, and suddenly the narrative shifts. The hero detective is now painted as reckless, even corrupt. The official channels are slow to respond. The department is tied up in protocol and public relations statements that say a lot of words but offer very little clarity. The whispers start in the precinct, the side eyes from colleagues, the doubt creeping in. For Alex, the silence from his superiors is deafening. The job he's poured his life into, the reputation he's painstakingly built, is crumbling under the weight of false accusations. It's an incredibly isolating experience, feeling like the very system you serve has turned its back on you. This is where our other hero enters the story. Alex's partner, let's call her Sarah. She's not a cop. She doesn't carry a badge or a weapon. Her strength lies elsewhere. She sees the toll this is taking on Alex, the sleepless nights, the frustration, the feeling of betrayal. While the world is busy judging the detective, she's focused on the person. She knows his character, his integrity, and his unwavering commitment to doing the right thing. She refuses to let him be defined by headlines and speculation. So, what does she do? She doesn't just offer a shoulder to cry on. She becomes his staunchest defender, his advocate in a world that has already passed judgment. She starts by arming herself with the truth. She carefully reads every article, every comment, and every official report she can get her hands on. She separates fact from fiction, identifying the source of the misinformation and tracking how it spread like wildfire. She understands the case not as a sensational story, but as a complex puzzle, just like Alex does. Armed with facts, Sarah begins her quiet campaign. It's not about grandstanding or public fights. It's about conversations. When friends or neighbors bring up the case repeating the media's narrative, she doesn't get defensive. Instead, she calmly and confidently presents the facts they aren't hearing. She says things like, actually, the official report hasn't confirmed that detail. Or, there's a lot of context missing from that news clip. She becomes a source of truth for their personal circle, correcting the narrative one conversation at a time. She also becomes Alex's shield. She curates the information he sees, protecting him from the most vicious and baseless online attacks so he can focus on his work and his mental well-being. More importantly, she constantly reminds him of who he is. She reminds him of the closed cases, the families he's brought closure to, and the good he has done. She reinforces his identity when the world is trying to strip it away. This isn't just emotional support. It's a strategic defense of his spirit. It is a testament to the fact that sometimes the most important battles are won not in the interrogation room, but at the kitchen table. In the end, as it often does, the truth came out. The evidence was clarified, the real story emerged, and Alex's reputation was restored. But for him, the real victory wasn't just the public exoneration. It was knowing that in his darkest professional hour, he was never truly alone. He had a partner who stood by him, fought for him, and believed in him when it seemed like no one else did. This story is a powerful reminder that the partners of those in law enforcement are often unsung heroes, navigating their own unique challenges. Their loyalty and strength are the bedrock that allows their loved ones to continue serving and protecting us all. Thank you so much for watching. If this story resonated with you, please give this video a thumbs up and consider subscribing for more content. We'll see you in the next one.